A modern revelation given to the Church in 1833, Doctrine and Covenants, section 89, prescribes rules for right living, particularly as regards the uses of stimulants, narcotics, and foods unsuited to the body, concerning the physical causes by which the fall was brought about, and the close relation between those causes and current violations of the word of wisdom embodied in the revelation referred to above. The following is in point. This, the word of wisdom, like other revelations that have come in the present dispensation, is not wholly new. It is as old as the human race. The principle of the word of wisdom was revealed unto Adam. All the essentials of the word of wisdom were made known unto him in his immortal state, before he had taken into his body those things that made of it a thing of earth. He was warned against that very practice. He was not told to treat his body as something to be tortured. He was not told to look upon it as the Thacker of India has come to look upon his body, or professes to look upon it, as a thing to be utterly contemned. But he was told that he must not take into that body certain things which were there at hand. He was warned that, if he did, his body would lose the power which it then held of living forever, and that he would become subject to death. It was pointed out to him, as it has been pointed out to you, that there are many good fruits to be plucked, to be eaten, to be enjoyed. We believe in enjoying good food. We think that these good things are given us of God. We believe in getting all the enjoyment out of eating that we can, and therefore we should avoid gluttony, and we should avoid extremes in all our habits of eating. And as was told unto Adam, so it is told unto us, touch not these things, for in the day thou doest it, thy life shall be shortened, and thou shalt die. Here let me say that therein consisted the fall, the eating of things unfit, the taking into the body of the things that made of that body a thing of earth. And I take this occasion to raise my voice against the false interpretation of Scripture, which has been adopted by certain people, and is current in their minds, and is referred to in a hushed and half-secret way, that the fall of man consisted in some offense against the law of chastity and of virtue. Such a doctrine is an abomination. What right have we to turn the Scriptures from their proper sense and meaning? What right have we to declare that God meant not what he said? The fall was a natural process, resulting through the incorporation into the bodies of our first parents of the things that came from food unfit, through the violation of the command of God regarding what they should eat. Don't go around whispering that the fall consisted in the mother of the race losing her chastity and her virtue. It is not true. The human race is not born of fornication. These bodies that are given unto us are given in the way that God has provided. Let it not be said that the patriarch of the race, who stood with the gods before he came here upon the earth, and his equally royal consort, were guilty of any such foul offense. The adoption of that belief has led many to excuse departures from the path of chastity and the path of virtue, by saying that it is the sin of the race, that it is as old as Adam. It was not introduced by Adam. It was not committed by Eve. It was the introduction of the devil, and came in order that he might sow the seeds of early death in the bodies of men and women, that the race should degenerate as it has degenerated whenever the laws of virtue and of chastity have been transgressed. Our first parents were pure and noble, and when we pass behind the veil, we shall perhaps learn something of their high estate, more than we know now. Be it known that they were pure, they were noble. It is true that they disobeyed the law of God in eating things they were told not to eat. But who amongst you can rise up and condemn?